What we're going to do now is take properties that client is underwriting for PadSplit, and the objective is they want to put the information for the PadSplit properties into the opportunity here. And right now you can see that we got a whole bunch of questions that they want to know the answers to. But most of these are for wholesale. So what we're going to do is organize this a little bit, make it a little cleaner, try to make it a little smoother, and then ultimately we're going to take this PadSplit folder and we're going to put these questions into there so that when they enter them in here, we can automatically populate the spreadsheet with the information from here. So what we're going to do first is I got a couple tabs open here so we can kind of understand how this is looking, but we're going to organize this a little better here. And we're going to start by canceling this, going down to settings, custom fields, and you can make custom fields and custom folders for anything your little heart desires. And this is the big thing here. Where do you find custom fields for opportunities? That's over here, and you'll just select the opportunity. Now, we have all these questions, which are these questions, but again, these are for wholesale deals mostly. Some of these make sense for what we have here with PadSplit. So let's try to understand what we've got, because some of these are crossovers. Square foot, current estimate market value, ARV, purchase price, rehab estimate, furnishing, equity, partner loan, cash out, refinance term years, that, okay, interest rate, LTV. So mortgage principal payment, this they're going to use an external calculator for, these two and these, and they're just going to input them in here until they build it out a little more complete. Same with all this stuff. So okay, GoHighLevel is never simple. We try to make it as easy as we can, but we start with the property address. I'll actually make this purple. I think it was the 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. Great. And let's give it a wrap. Cool. And this is purple. And let's give it a wrap. There we go. These will always be the same. So we need address. Let's see where address lives. Property address. Okay, that's its own folder. How are we gonna organize this? What's in opportunity details? Can't change that. Other decision makers. It's a bummer we can't have subfolders here. So a folder within a folder. Wholesale or retail, AB contracts, seller motivation. So this is the one we really want here. Property address, property specs. So we could probably consolidate these two, property address with property specifications. just have that turn into property info. So let's do that. Let's make a folder, call it property info. Do I already have that? Should save it as an opportunity. Save it. And then we're going to open this. Actually, I don't like information. So let's change that. So property dash address dash info. So now we know it's property, address, and info. And we're going to move property specs into here. So we're going to move property. It may not show up here right away, but we know that it's that one. Let's refresh it so we're not guessing anymore. It's always good to refresh. You want GoHighLevel to operate exactly every time you do something, but that's not really the way it works. You do have to refresh things. Alright, so here we go. Did we do it right? Property, address, info. Okay, we got that in there. And property specifications. Move. Where did you go? There you are. I don't think we moved the right one before, so I have to see what that's all about. If you know of any better way to do this, I'd love to know. It's always a learning process with GoHighLevel. So many things to learn, and you honestly don't need to learn them all. Last time I checked, there were over 300 different features, and I don't need to know all 300 of them right now. Probably could tell you about 100 of them, honestly. But as people come to me, they ask me questions, I learn about things I never knew existed, which is always fun. Alright, so we got property specifications done, so let's get rid of that. Just removing the folder. So projects, so let's change this because again, what is it? Property address info, no, it's specifications. Specifications. Spelled it right. It's great. And now what? How do we make this better? What is in this? So property type, bed bath, estimated market value, rehab ARV, current estimated market value, purchase price. Okay, so got some purchase price stuff here. Too many tabs. So let's see. Mortgage information, maybe solar, other property conditions. What's in here? Okay, just property stuff. Seller motivation. Got a whole nother page. Don't forget pages, folks. Cash purchase details. So, again, these are wholesale deals that they're going to be putting in here and PadSplit underwrites. So how do we organize this to make more sense? So let's refresh and see what it looks like so far. I've only gotten rid of 2 folders because we reorganized them. And just check this one out. Here we go. So property address and specifications. So all this stuff is there. So we will move this to the top. That's a definite thing that we can do. So let's drag her up. Other decision makers. This I don't even like. Just gonna delete this one. I decided that's gonna go anyways. Wholesale, retail. Could we say which ones are wholesale in here? Wholesale questions, wholesale questions. Property tenant questions are probably wholesale questions. So let's add a folder for wholesale questions. Turn this for the opportunity. Save that. Can't change this to be default at 50, so that's annoying. And this is just a radio select button. We may get rid of that. I don't know if I really think if that's really necessary or not, but seller motivation, these questions are going into wholesale because that's the only time you really need to know them. Wholesale questions, move, opportunity, wholesale questions, move, wholesale questions. All right. Seller motivation is now empty. Delete that. Property tenant questions, these are wholesale questions. Move, wholesale. Whoops, don't delete it. Thank gosh for the prompt. Move, wholesale. Move, wholesale. Move, wholesale. Property tenant questions is gone. You can see it's empty. Fields 0. All right, what do we got now? Creative purchase details. Interesting. Probably get rid of that. Property pictures. Can we put that in here? I think we probably could. Got 9 of them in here. Whoops, that's not 9. Property pictures, only 1. Yeah, let's do that. Rename that. Nope. Property pictures. Hello. Brain malfunction. Move that to property address and info. Cool. So property pictures is now gone. So you can see we're reducing the number of folders here. Property info. Hey, look at this. Number of bass. Move that to our new property address info. Now we can get rid of property info. Property information, 0, delete, okay. Wholesale questions, let's move that to the top. Property condition, I don't know about that one. Mortgage information, that's gonna be a creative thing. Capture creative, underwriting analysis links. This is gonna go into both. We're gonna move this into property info. Select folder, property address and info. Property address and info. Okay, we got that, it's gone. All right, we're getting down, we got 14. Cache or creative. Don't know how we're gonna mess with that yet. The idea there was to select whether they're cache or creative. We can do different things, whether one's one or the other, but not sure how these are all going to pan out. Property condition, contract. So AB contract, JV contract. So the JV contract, what do we got in here? What is this? Edit. So this is just a link. So we're gonna copy this. Maybe delete that altogether. So let's put in a field and call this, because we'll just add a link if there's a contract. Say contract, wholesale opportunity, text box the list, contract, A to B contract, JV contract, all right, so that's in there. All right, so we got the contract in there. Now we can get rid of this one. So I may put link in there as well because I like that. But for now, we'll get this out of here. Delete. Go to contract. edit, contract links, a little more, can explain it a little better now. All right, so go back to folders, opportunity, and cool. We're at 12 now. What we got on these other two? So we got PadSplit. Wholesaler retail. We're gonna just remove this one. I don't think it's necessary. Please delete. Okay, I will do. Thank you. Got to delete what's inside before we can delete the folder. Wholesale questions, wholesaler retail, delete that. Sometimes you think something's a great idea and then in practice it's not. That's okay. That's why we do this, is to make sure we're constantly improving. All right, we got 11 results. So cashier creative. We're gonna delete this one. This is another, just select what it is. I think we can signify this another way or not at all. Cashier creative, get that out of there. Bye-bye. All right, why we got 2 pages? Because we got 10. There we go. Okay, so opportunity details. Can we change anything in here? Can we move some stuff? We can't move any of this, but we could move things, not things. We could move custom fields into that. Property condition, is that condition? Can we bring that in here? I don't know. Not sure if that can be taken out. So, solar, water, monthly payments. So this is going to be the creative side of things. A lot of questions in there. What we got in here? These are all definitely needed. But I'm wondering, excuse me, if we could consolidate. Well, let's just see. What does this look like now? Gotta wait for the circle. Circle, round and round. Round and round. Round and round. Here we go. Here we go. Cool. So let's open this back up. Click the white space. Okay, that's nicer. So notes, tasks, booked, update, appointment, and opportunity details. We cannot get rid of those. That is just an opportunity standard with GoHighLevel. So, this looks all right. Property address. Property condition. Wholesale questions. Got our PadSplit, but I don't know if that's going to make sense in there. Let's see. Okay, so this is all creative stuff. Again, more creative stuff. Partial creative, but taxes and insurance are on this. Taxes, insurance, home warranty, pest control, electricity, gas, internet. Okay. So many fields. Trying to consolidate them. How do we do this? It's not necessarily a question of how. I know how to organize them physically, but what makes the most sense? Oh, I do make a lot of sounds. It's for your entertainment, folks. Property condition wholesale questions. These are all wholesale questions. Great. Mortgage information. I'm going to make one called creative, I think. Creative. Because I could consolidate this one with this one and this one. Okay. So let's just call this creative details then. Add folder, contact, opportunity, creative details. Seems like I may already have that somewhere. Don't. No, I do not. No, I do not. That is good. Back to the opportunity, add folder, create. I think I already did this. Let's see. Creative details. Cool. We're gonna open this bad boy up, move everything over. No, let's play smarter here. Creative. Let's get rid of this. Delete that. Bye-bye. Rename this. Creative purchase details. Sure. That's fine. And so we're going to move everything into there. Mortgage information to creative purchase details. Nope. Move opportunity. Creative purchase details. Move creative purchase details. Move creative purchase details. Move. This used to be really, really a pain in the butt because you couldn't actually move these things around, these custom fields inside once they were built. Oh, it was so horrible. But now you can, so you can listen to my woes. Creative purchase details, move creative purchase details, move creative purchase details. No, cancel. Creative purchase details. Great. Now mortgage information, go bye-bye. Delete. Creative purchase details. We're gonna move these over. Yeah. Because these are only gonna be creative purchase details. Creative purchase details. Move. Creative purchase details. Nope. Have to get that out of there. Move. Creative purchase details. Move. creative purchase details. Move. Yep, this is your life, folks. Doing the same thing over and over again. This is how you do it. If you know of a better way, great. If you think you can plan better than me, that's awesome. I hope you can. I'd love to be a better planner. I do my best. Creative purchase details. All right, creative purchase details. Solar, water, goodbye. Delete. Delete. Lots of creative purchase details. Now we got cash purchase details. What lives in here? Okay. This doesn't belong here. Move. This is the one we just messed up. Creative purchase details. Total purchase price for solar. That don't belong in here either. Creative purchase details. Boom. Okay, so this is cash purchase details. Okay. Taxes and insurance, PadSplit, wholesale. How can we move this somewhere else? Property condition. Probably gonna put the other calculator just on the same. Let's look at that. All right, so we've actually got another. Okay, great. We've got these two sheets. The starter PadSplit analysis tool sheet, but what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna copy this. Instead of having all this stuff in two places, let's just have it in one. So let's just copy and then dupe this. Go back to here and to here. So here's all the data source, and we'll add another page there and paste it. Make it look better. I'm no spreadsheet guru, that's for sure. If you have a better one of these, let me know. Send it to me. Oh, what's this? What are you referencing? Unresolved sheet name. Bond loans. Bond loans. What is a bond loan? Don't know what it's trying to calculate there, but we'll just smack that in there. Unresolved sheet name. Private money loan repayment. What is that pulling from? Not here. Where are you coming from? Ba, da, 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 da. No? what do we mean? Not the original. 38B. 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 Well, who knows what that is? Didn't come with this. Don't know why it's referencing anything. Just gonna bail. Get it out of there. So, yep. And then, oh, nice. Look at that. It worked. 333667. 333667. Cool. Great, so we're gonna rename this PadSplit. Rename. PadSplit. Why are we doing this? Because we already are pulling data from the opportunity for the wholesaling side. And this way I don't have to create two giant new workflows. Well, they're not giant, they're just a bunch of fields you gotta zap over with Zapier. So that's cool. I guess we can get rid of this. Bye-bye. And now, see, in here I just got a bunch of zapped data, which now we could just copy it, which is cool. But we don't do anything with that anymore. Alright, let's refresh. Where are we at? What are we doing? Moving 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We're gonna get there. Property identified. We're gonna do this because, let's see. Pipeline staged, in pipeline, Nancy, underwriting. We're also going to consolidate that. Because, alright, let's bring up Miro. Got too many heads bouncing around in my mind. You heard it. Too many heads bouncing around. So, we'll go into Miro. Search by title. Go here. This is what I like to use to keep my mind on the straight and narrow. Alright. Hello? Get out of there. Alright, so what do we gotta do? We're gonna consolidate pipeline. What do we got? So we got pipeline Nancy and PadSplit. So we're just gonna call them. What should we call them? This is. So. View with Kim. Make offer accepted. So this is kind of the wholesale one. We're gonna, let's see, pipelines. Kind of want to call this underwriting. Anyway, what we're gonna do is add one in here called send to spreadsheet. Okay, great. I may consider consolidating Nancy pipeline and PadSplit. So right now it's 2. I don't really like it, but it still does the job. Small, tiny steps, people. Small, tiny steps. All right. What are we doing here? Back to this. See, it's easy to get sidetracked. So easy. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Coming back. So, property address, property condition, address and specs, condition, wholesale questions, PadSplit. I don't even know if we need a PadSplit. Taxes and insurance, cash purchase details. Do you know we had it? What do we have? Underwriting link. Get that out of there. Make it easy to find. Copy that. It'll be in here. Don't need that. Goodbye. Already got one of you. Bye bye. Alright, refresh you. Check the good old calendar. Plenty of time. Property specs. Road, property zip, lot size, parking, year built, HOA, square feet. We could arrange them at some point. Can we move this? Let's move property condition into address specs condition. Let's do it. We're gonna move it. So go over here. We're gonna consolidate some more. We're gonna rename this one more time. Space, Exco dash space, Caleb, Christopher. If you're listening, you'll love this. Conditional condition. It's always important to properly name it and add spaces and dashes. Don't know why. Somebody smarter than me told me to do it. Caleb Christopher is the man who knows everything. Not everything, most things. All right, what are we doing? Condition, moving it over. Let's open it. All right, moving it over. Move. Property address hasn't updated, but that's okay. Move. Moving. Move. If anybody wants to do this themselves, I will gladly teach them the ropes. If you don't want to do it yourself, I will gladly do it for you. It takes a lot of time for me to do it for you because I need to know exactly how you operate, which usually takes a long time. It's a good practice for you though, because now if you are trying to train someone, you can basically just train me. If you're trying to get better at your business, well, what better way than to really know your business and have me ask you about 1 bajillion questions so I can understand exactly how it is you operate. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want me asking you a bajillion questions, then I will point you in the right direction 1 hour at a time. And when you have some questions, you can come back to me and I'll do my best to answer them with the limited information that I have from you. Either way, it works for me. All right, so condition. Oh, we only got a little bit there. Interesting. Limitation of the lines. So that's okay. It shows it there. Maybe I can make specifications shorter. Let's do that. Rename to specs. Specs. Doubt it'll pull it back to one line, but we'll try. Try. Oh, look at that. Property, address, specs, condition, PadSplit. I don't know if we can need PadSplit. Past due. What are the insurance? What are the taxes? Cash purchase details. ARV, asking price, renovation estimate, comparables. This question, this comparables, does it belong here? Property, address, condition. We're gonna take out PadSplit. I don't want it. Go back PadSplit. Creative details, cash details. Let's change that. Creative details, cash details. Do we add comps in its own folder? Oh, comps. Maybe. But see, there's a lot of questions in here, and I would try to keep them to a minimum. But real estate people, we need so much information. So does it make sense to put it in here? Kind of. Let's ask Chappie something. Chappie. Because I don't want to make something up that only makes sense in the world of Bill. Make this shorter. Let's see. Did you make it shorter? Address, specs, condition? You did. No, you didn't. Address, specs, condition. Okay, sure. Sure, Chappie. I don't know what you did, but I like it. So let's go here and let's rename this folder. Rename, get property out of there. Address, specs, condition, comps. We're doing it. Move it. Move. Number 2. Move. ARV, asking purchase, renovation estimate. I feel like we're gonna have to add some more. Oh, by the way, I got a bouncy ball. If anybody wonders why I bounce around, that's why. I got a little bouncy chair. It spins, does cool stuff, keeps me active. All right, opportunity details. Perfect. This is great. Address, specs, condition, comps. Address. Specs. Gonna have to do some things in here. Condition. Comps. Okay, I like that. Wholesale questions. Taxes and insurance. Cash details. May have to add some in there. This is pretty comprehensive. Yep, can't get rid of that. This can't get rid of. This you can take notes if you wanna. Okay, so what are we doing here? We got PadSplit. And what do we have? We got address. So this is a whole line for an address. What do we got? Address. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's change that to just, we'll have to keep that because we don't want to get it confused with the address in the contact, so that's okay. So property address, copy that. Property city, got copy state. Property zip code. Now let's do this. Let's move that up there. Property address. Oh no, where's my paste? Paste special? No. Darn it. See, look, I've got paste from clipboard, but rats. Rats. Alright, what are we doing here? Property address, property city. Property city, property state, right? I could try to remember these, but I like them to all be the same, and my memory isn't great, even though I'm getting better. I rather just copy them exactly how they are. So state and zip code, is that it? State, zip code. So that way everything matches. I don't like when things don't match. Address, city, state. Could we do this differently so that makes more sense? Yes, we can. Can we put it there? Yes, let's do, well, doesn't matter. Let's see what it looks like. Moving on over. All right. I like that. I don't want to get too crazy because it doesn't really matter, but there it is. Address, city, state. Clear some of that formatting somewhere. I don't know where it is. Function. There we go. Address, city, state, zip code. Let's see. All right, so B. All right, let's not map them right now. So property lot size, we have that, or should. See, there's a lot up here. So many. Alright, so now what we have to do is, so when we're mapping the opportunity to the spreadsheet, we are actively mapping them here. So starting column A, okay, so here's all of our questions. So now we just have to make sure they're all still there. And did we add any? Alright, so contact, property address, city, state, zip, property, tenant occupied. Alright, so tenant occupied there. Guess we can refresh this. Refresh headers. Sure they're all there. Hopefully that doesn't mess it all up. I'd cry if it does. Should have checked it first. My guess is it's gonna break it because I didn't look at what's happening first. But if it does break it, maybe, just maybe, we could do a better job and fix it. So property address, city, state, zip code. Let's just go down the line here. Is it in here? Control F. It is indeed. Property, what's parking like? It is. Property you're built. Not in here. You're built. See, again, got to make sure they match exactly. Property HOA monthly. Control F. Doesn't match exactly. It's time consuming, but you gotta do it. Square feet. I bet this doesn't match either. I must have been tired. Yep. Number of beds. I know that's not there. Well, this is good practice. So next page, property pictures or Zillow link. Let's go here. Zillow. Oh, did we do it all? Did we do it all? We did. Good for us. Property number for baths. I know that's not in here. Not correctly. Property number of baths. Property condition. Woohoo! I'm a winning. Nobody said this was fun, folks. Okay, that's there. It's great. I so badly want to assume everything's correct and not do it, but can't do that. We have to go through the hundreds of questions and make sure they are all there in their entirety, so there's no questions about anything. Because when there's a problem and you're trying to figure out where the heck the problem is, if words aren't exactly the same, you're not matching or mapping one thing to the other thing that is exactly the same, someone's going to have questions, whether it's you or someone on your team, and we don't want questions. We want productivity. So what we do is we take the time, do it right the first time, at least as good as we think we can, and then we move forward. It's like I said, there is no such thing as perfect, not in GoHighLevel. And getting close here. Property comp 2 over here. Doing great. Copy, copy, copy. Paste, paste, paste. Too many clicks. All right, great. All right, so that's done. Address, specs, reason for selling the property. What are your reasons? Tell me why. Tell me why. No. Reasons for selling the property. We probably don't need these things mapped in there, but we shall. We shall. There's only 8 of them. We've already done 40. I don't know if it's 40, but it feels like it. Property. Why were you selling your house, Mr. or Miss Seller? Tell me why. I can sing a really nice song for everyone because I have music in my headphones. And I get to talk to everyone here for no apparent reason, except to record myself and to make sure I'm not losing my mind. I will sometimes sing a song about the monotony of doing the same thing over and over again and how difficult that can be. Property. All right, contract links. Great. Nice. Goodbye, wholesale questions. Almost done. Halfway there. Taxes and insurance. What are the insurance payments yearly? I know you live here. Control F. You do. I am feeling good about this. One step closer to the end. proud of myself for being about 90% thorough, not being lazy. Cash details, how many we got? ARV, may have to add some in here. ARV, asking purchase price. Okay. Renovation estimate. Got that. We're just gonna go through all of our fields first. Make sure they're mapped. Here's the long one. Oh no. It's always the worst for last. Bah. Boop. Let's see here. I'll have to add a bunch of fields to the right. Insert columns. Insert 9 columns. Yes. BS. We're on the BS column. Creative down payment to seller. Did that. These are getting long. Great. Seller finance note. This one. Interest rate. Amortization schedule. Don't know why it doesn't do this. BV. Create. Losing my mind. You can do this. Stick with it. Focus. Make sure you breathe. It's at this point where I want to give up and move on, go do something else in my house. But I'm just gonna keep on trucking here. Just make sure I breathe, because this is how I get better. CB, all right. Mortgage. Nope. All right, past due amounts. What do I got here? Okay. It's been 9 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Mortgage escrow. It's been 70 minutes. 70 minutes. Starting to go bonkers. Don't make mistakes. See? No. Do it correctly. Don't think about mistakes. Do it correctly. Double click. Copy. Paste. Double click. Copy. Paste. 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 Solar, make sure solar was the last one. Water treatment. Paste. Double click. Purchase price for water treatment. Double click. Oh, getting close. 5 more. Get in there. Other monthly payments. What else I got in here? Other. Okay. Creative financing. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. So many things. So many things. I wonder if we have this one. Nope. Copy. What's that about? Oh. Hooray. Now let's raffle. Okay, creative deals. Anything else? No. All right, cash details. What are property type, current estimated, square foot, just put that in there. Add field, single line, next. Just copy it exactly as it is. Save it. Copy it. And data source. Slap that in there. Probably should have went and put that back where it belongs, but you know, it's fine. Control F will find it. Purchase price, closing cost, rehab, PadSplit furnishing. Oh, this is one I don't like. We're gonna leave that be. These are going to be changing. See, these are different. These got to be inputted somewhere else. Tax and insurance. Once these get together, additional property management materials, pest control. I'm going to keep these here as blanks. Because, yeah, let's actually change these to red. Red. No? Red? There. Red. Okay. So these are going to be changed on the sheet. Purples will be changed with the opportunity purchase price. So let's go back here and search for purchase price range. That's not what we want. Group by all, opportunity details. Purchase price, closing costs, rehab, I know we have our rehab in here somewhere. What is it called? Renovation? Call it renovation. Some of these things I don't have a clear answer on. Insurance, property taxes, great. Mortgage interest, these two come from somewhere else. Private money loan repayment, that comes from somewhere else. Great. What is this? Wholesale calculator. Rename. Wholesale. So let's go search for our bedrooms. Control F. Bedrooms. This is where we'll go through and make sure everything is aligned. Property number of beds. This equals that. Equals data source, that. Bathrooms. Property number of bathrooms. Property number of bathrooms. So this equals this. Property square feet. This, focus. That equals that. Current estimated market value. Property square foot. Let's just change that. Property square foot. That makes more sense. It's just an example, but that's fine. current estimated, so this is actually the ARV, current estimated market value. Control F, ARV. Current ARV from Zillow. Is that the Zillow estimate? No. No one cares about the Zillow estimate. ARV equals over here equals that. Post rehab. So what other ones we got? ARV, estimated post rehab. Okay, that's the same, I believe. PadSplit, estimated post rehab equals data source that. Purchase price, total purchase price, other, asking purchase price. This needs to be cash. Cash. Purchase. Other total, yes, let's rename this. Edit, cash, asking purchase price. Copy, save, come here, change this. Cash, asking purchase price. Cash asking purchase price. You can see I am going a little cray. Cash asking purchase price. Should not be asking, cash purchase price. Yes, let's get asking out. Cash purchase price. So we'll go back in here. Get asking out. Cash purchase price, save, cash purchase price. Cash purchase price, then cash purchase price, and then we say that is equal to this, wham bam, cash, where'd it go? Cash purchase, closing costs, renovation estimate. Is this the same thing I have here? Let's find out. It is. Great. So remove that, equals over her, that goes there. PadSplit furnishing, no, you gotta fill that out by yourself. Just a little note, I bet there's an equation. Insurance. Let's see what it's called. Insurance. Payments yearly. Copy, so this is yearly. So monthly. Make this a little clearer. Monthly expenses. Let's color it yellow. Make it centered. Make it bigger. Great. So we're gonna do this equals this divided by 12. Let's change that to a number that maybe makes sense, sort of. Great. Property taxes, probably the same thing yearly. Come down here. Monthly. Ah. So this is kind of a deviation. Monthly, what are the insurance payments monthly? What are the taxes yearly? I guess this will be okay. As long as nobody breaks it. Equals, somebody's gonna break it though. Equals this, divided by 12. PadSplit management. All this stuff is gonna change. Great, 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 great. All right, almost 90. All right, 90 minutes down. What else we have to do? Well, I know we have to go in and map this. Oh, butt crack. Cancel? Did I break it? No, yes. Cool. Property city, I guess. Opportunity. Let's just refresh this, see if anything's broken. So I had mapped all these before when I put them into the first sheet. So just seeing if anything is changed. Property number of beds. So this is changed slightly. JK, but it shouldn't change anything here. Unless I have to refresh this again. Let's see, ARV. Yes. So yeah. Damn it. Guess we gotta start all over again. Hooray. So we're pushing everything into this spreadsheet, which is this one, into the data source page. We're gonna delete everything. And go back through the insanity of mapping this whole thing out again. Contact, yeah. Because I know we added some, but... Alright, I'm going to pause this. Alright, the 90-second minute. Refresh headers is the button I pressed. Please add headers to the first row of your spreadsheet so they can be selected. Then click on the refresh headers button. Great. Round and round. Hopefully this works like it always does. It doesn't cause any problems. I'll pause it. Alright, so things never go as you want them to. Having some difficulty getting this data to pull up. Don't quite know why. Let's try creating another one. I'm wondering if Google might be having some issues here. Select drive. Just going round and round. Alright, so I switched over from my account to Nancy's account to see if that solved the problem, but for some reason it's not detecting the Drive account currently. So I am just gonna, what am I gonna do here? Give me a minute, let's pause this. Alright, so not really sure what's going on here, so I'm gonna record a loom of the issue, figure out which tab I'm on. Here we go, it's probably this one. And what's happening is that for some reason the Google Drive is unable to connect here. It used to be connected, but not anymore. So what I wanted to do was refresh this, and it didn't work out. So if we just go to add a new one to recreate the issue, select an action, create a spreadsheet row, choose an account, select a drive. Oh, this is different. This didn't show up last time. My drive. So let's do that. Oh, look at that. That's hilarious. Works now. Let's just see how this rolls. Now that it's being recorded, it wants to play nice. Search for it. No results found. Okay. Is it in this one? Okay. Pausing that and deleting this loom. So what is happening here? Where is this? So some of the problems I've had before is because it's not in a Excel, or it's in an XLS format, not a Google Sheet, but this seems to be fine. Share drives, my drive. Remove, where is this thing? File. Move. Current locations in my drive. Don't see it. Maybe it's in here. From my drive to my drive. Oh, okay. Interesting. Dismiss. Goodbye. Where are you? Organize. Where are you? Show file location. Oh, okay. It's in that area. Let's see. Is it? Got a little bunkers. Hey, there it is. I wonder if it's here too. Nope. I'd like to move it to where I want it to be. Organize, move. Move. My drive. Type. Spreadsheets. Copy. Comps. Do not delete. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Not there. Come on. Let's keep trying. Had it one place. Create spreadsheet. Nancy. Oh, come on. This is how we play the game, folks. We're using a Google Sheet Premium Action here. And it's not working out so well for me. All right, so it's kind of broken. Maybe I broke it. I don't really know what's happening here, but we're gonna record a little Loom video and send it to tech support and get some sort of resolution here. All right, so trying to do a pipeline change to push to a spreadsheet, and it was working once upon a time, and you can see here that it's alive and well, but it doesn't seem to be connecting really well to Google, and I don't quite understand why. It'll go around and around. There we go, nothing there, but that is not a truism because we are in this one, and we are the admin here. Maybe we can get into it. Well, we're an admin. I don't remember the password at the moment, but it was working before I went and deleted. Well, that was a while ago when it was actually working. But I did have another account in here, and it was pulling it up sometimes, but I can't get it to pull up here, so help. Alright, now what we're going to do is take this lovely link, copy it, and let's see. Alright, so trying to do a pipeline change to push. Great. There is sound to this thing, which is good to know. Uh-oh. Did I lose my screen? Okay, so we're back. We recorded a Loom, sent it to the live chat agent, and they're checking it out as see if we can do this. So I was hoping this wasn't the thing I had to do, but you know. So we don't want to refresh that because we'll lose it all. So we'll have to actually shoot. Don't know if I can integrate this. I'm not signed in. Let's try it. Let's see if this works. Don't remember the password. Hopefully it'll work. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be good. Close. Great. Did it work? Okay. Hopefully that was the only issue. I could have figured it out myself, I suppose. But I needed a break. Let's try a good one. See what happens when we create a new one here. Select action, create a row, select an account. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Great. Okay. Back on track here. Thank you. It worked. You're the bomb. Great. Hopefully they understand that that's a good thing. And chat. Love it. Love it. Love it. Submit. Submit. Get out of here. And let's see. Okay. So data source, refresh headers, start column, contact. All right, here we go. Here's the fun part. Contact, full name, property address. So to make this a little easier, we're going to see, this is why it really is a benefit to have all of the same terms. Uh, Folders, contact, opportunity details. Okay, so opportunity name. Got the bouncy ball action going on. Just want to make sure that as we do this, we know exactly what we're doing. So we want to go and look up this opportunity. So primary contact name, opportunity name. We actually want that to be the property address. So what we're gonna do is go to opportunity. Property address, right? Oh, there we go. And so, well, let's see. Property address will be property address, property city, city, property state, property zip, property occupied. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hmm. Don't know how to spell tenant. So, okay, fine. Dollar amount, Tenants paying. Again, we're just putting all these in here. So if we have another spreadsheet, we won't need them monthly or yearly. Least, least. It's the least monthly or yearly. Current term. Current term left on lease. So anytime this is filled out here, it's going to fill it over there. Property number of beds. Beds, property number of beds. See, look, it matches. It's amazing. Property number of beds. Here goes baths. Baths. Bath. Property number of baths. I'm losing my mind, making up words. Square feetages. So let's see. Square feetages. Got that. Square feetages. HOA. HOA. The property monthly HOA. See, we know it's in the right one because it's in the right folder. Lot size. Lot. See, it's easier to do it this way than to go through these tags and press a bajillion buttons. So you're built. Here, built. Parking. Parking. We're crushing it. We're crushing it. Property. Lot size. Lot size. Lot size. Lot size. Lot size. Condition. Condition. Maybe not a great question, but I like it for wholesaling. And roof, HVAC, HVAC, water heater, electrical, electrical, elect. No, that one's weird. Fine. Plumbing. See, I changed it here. We got age and then years, but moving forward now. Kitchen age. Kitchen. Kitchen. Bathroom. Foundation. Copy. Purchase price. So we're just solar. What a purchase price for solar. Water treatment. Total purchase price for water treatment. Monthly. Monthly. Other monthly payments. Other monthly payments. Crushing it. Other total purchase price. Other total purchase price. Other total monthly payments. Regular monthly payments. Regular. Past due. It's a lot of work here, but you do it once. And what is this? Past due amounts is mortgage. You do it once and you don't have to do it again when you're doing all this stuff over and over. Principal and interest payment. Principal. Escrow. Everything is great. I have everything I need. This one. Principal balance. Balance. That's how you spell it. BALANCE. Standing principal balance. Maturity date. Dates. I can spell with my left hand. See, maturity date, interest rate, mortgage interest rate, escrow again, escrow balance, insurance, see, yearly, insurance, insurance, past due, taxes, what was past due on taxes, taxes yearly, taxes yearly, ARV, moving through it, ARV, cash purchase price, cash purchase, renovation estimate, renovation, uh, renovation REM, that's a good band. Let's see, could just type in number one. Let's try it. Comp number one. Comp number two. Comp number 3. Cash or creative. Why is that still there? I don't think I have that anymore. Cash or nothing there. Down payment. Sure why that's. Guess I never deleted it. Down payment. Down payment to the seller. Seller finance note. Seller note. Seller finance. Okay, what is it? This one. Total amount being on the seller finance note. Great interest rate on the note. Interest rate. Amortization. And more. Okay. Moving. Gosh, there's got to be 100 to 200 balloon. This is definitely my least favorite thing to do in the world. Balloon. 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 But, you know, we got to do things that we don't like. Estimated value of repairs. Okay. Repairs. Estimated value of repairs. Assignment fee. Interesting. We don't have a cash assignment fee, but whatever. Deal with that right now. See if we need it. If we do, we'll change it. Down payment seller. Down payment to seller. I already have that. Pictures link. Pictures. So many. Reason for selling the property. So if you have gotten this far, we are creating custom fields, custom folders. What are your plans so that they can be input once into the opportunity? And then we can automate that information getting pushed to the spreadsheet. And it is a lot of work, but we do it once and then we're good. Timeline, especially when you're in the real estate world and you're comping properties all the time and you have a spreadsheet and you've got a CRM and you just have to do a bunch of things over and over again. This saves that term. So now we can input information in once and then it goes from the CRM to the spreadsheet. That's not how you spell tenant. 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 I have no idea how to spell tenant. Come on. Tenant? No? Tenant. 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 Look at that. Property tenant occupied. Yes. Dollar amount the tenant is paying. Month to month or yearly. Month. Month is to month or yearly. Here we go. Contract links. It's easy to highlight. Contract links. Space is there. Oh. Contract. Contracts. See, I copied it and I copied the spaces, and the system does not recognize the spaces. So that's super annoying. Contract links. Did I do that right? Contract links. Contract. Weird. Okay. Down payment to the seller. Down payment. Period. Down. Oh, it's in here twice. Really gonna have to go through and look at this again. Total amount, seller finance. Seller finance. So I found a couple of custom fields that are duplicated. Interest rate. And we can go through later and get them and delete them. Interest rate on seller finance note. Right now, I just have to stick to the one thing I'm doing. Like this, I think, is a duplicate. Well, balloon. See, I don't know why this is BL. I know this is false. But I still can't spell it. Again, this is a whole bunch of work. And I definitely doing double work. Estimate. Estimate. Like that one's kind of in here twice. Assignment fee. Wow. Just don't know what to do. I'm starting to see more and more duplicates, which isn't great. It's creating a lot of work for me. Realtor fee. Down payment to seller. Yeah. But whatever. I'm not going to start guessing it now. Realtor. Down payment to seller. I shake my head because this is starting to drive me nuts. Creative interface. We have it twice. Creative entry fee, down payment to seller. But mortgage, what is the regular monthly mortgage? Copy. Don't get sloppy. Don't get sloppy. Mortgage past due. Past due. Mortgage. Principal and interest. Interest. Is principal and interest. Escrow. Escrow. What is this one? Also, can't remember which ones I've already done. And others gets very complicated. Because basically I have to do this thing like 3 times. And I just lose my mind. Just going through the motions here. Maturity date. Maturity met. Maturity date. Maturity date. Interest rate. Interest rate. Mortgage interest rate. Solar. Monthly for solar. Monthly for water. Water. Monthly payments for water treatment. So these are sub 2 related questions. If you're taking over someone's payments, you need to know total purchase price for water. You need to know all of the debts that you're incurring. And it doesn't matter in cash because you'll have to pay them off because you're selling the property and the lien holder is going to want that money on the property sale. Sub 2, you're just taking over the payment. So no one really knows when other monthly payments, when the property has actually isn't being sold. So that's why other total purchase price, getting so close to the end. Other monthly payments. Mortgage, escrow balance, escrow. So you can have a positive and negative escrow balance on there on the mortgage statement. Total purchase for solar. Solar, come on, computer. Don't break on me. Solar. Total purchase for solar. Rehab ARV. Rehab ARV. That's not how you spell any of that. Estimated cost. Hooray, hooray, we made it. Yay, woo. Woo woo. All right. Will it work? Will it work? Saved. Save. All right. So now we've got in pipeline changed to Nancy underwriting. Or we're going to want another one too. So this will be pipeline stage change to in pipeline PadSplit. We may change all this, but pipeline stage change to send to spreadsheet. Change the name of this. Pipeline send to spreadsheet. This is actually pipeline pad split. Pad split. Split. Stage. Send to spreadsheet. Pad splits. Pipeline pad split stage send to spreadsheet. Sure. We'll make them 2 words. Nancy stage underwriting. Great. Okay, so save that. So what happens now is whenever something ends up in here, it will send to the spreadsheet and it'll get populated. But you can only send one at a time. So because what we're doing is creating a row. So we want to create a new row. Really? So we're creating a row. So the object is anytime something gets sent to a pipeline here, property identified should be one only send to spreadsheet, and then it should be in spreadsheet. So let's just change that. In spreadsheet. So what we want to happen is as soon as something gets sent to spreadsheet, we actually want it to move to in spreadsheet. So we know. So we know that there's something currently in there, and that's why I don't want to have 2 different opportunity pipelines, one for wholesale and one for PadSplit, because that's going to become a problem. And then, okay, so this is the new one. Come on, open up. Great. And this is the old one. So we're going to delete that and then delete that action. Goodbye. So, so create spreadsheet row. There's this thing called do not delete underwriting template. data source. So we're just going to name this. Do not delete data source. Create spreadsheet. Get that out of there. Okay, action. Yep. Great. Save that. What the fuck is this? Doesn't like that I named that. All right. I'll just leave it there. Shit. No. Yay. Oh, golly. Let's go back. Version history. See version history. Damn it. I'll change the name of it. Hopefully I didn't mess it all up. Okay. Don't know what it was, but it's okay. Everything's fine. Just gonna leave that be. So when that happens, we're gonna update the opportunity, and PadSplit in spreadsheet. So I guess we could do this. We can make sense of one of these so far. So let's refresh. So property identified, boom, set it there. It's going to do that. It's going to say into spreadsheet. Great. No way to identify these. So I can consolidate. So I want to be able to consolidate this pipeline because this is an underwriting pipeline, but it's more of like final underwriting. And this is more beginning underwrite, right? So we've got all these stages. But this is all the same contract review. Like this is all the same for everything. We just need to know property identified, send a spreadsheet. We need to know if it's a wholesale or a PadSplit. So, all right, we can tell that in the custom fields. So let's add opportunity details. Let's add one in here. So let's call it a radio select, 'cause you can only select one option. What is the exit strategy? Wholesale PadSplit. All right, so what we're gonna do is move this up. Oh no. Can't move that up in here? That's silly. Mm. Fine. We will just add a folder. Exit strategy, opportunity, save, opportunity details. Move that to exit strategy. Oh, that's gone. Let's move that up here. Great. Exit strategy is here. Perfect. So now we can say whenever an opportunity is created, let's rename it with property address. So we'll rename it with exit strategy and property address. So we'll go into another workflow here. I'm all over the place, people. I hope you're following along. That's how this stuff works. So 2 chicks, general phone, just a general workflow. What type of contact tag? Create a workflow. Start from scratch. So what we want to do is when a new opportunity is created, so opportunity is created, we want to, what do we want to do? We want to rename it. Opportunity changed sale opportunity. Opportunities created. Ouch. In pipeline. We're gonna rename this altogether from PadSplit to something else. What we're gonna do is rename it. Brain fade. Rename. Update opportunity. Update opportunity. Opportunity changed. Brain fade. How to rename opportunity in GoHighLevel with automation. Create a workflow like status changed. Oh, Brain fade. So opportunity. All right. Duh. So opportunity created. Great. Anytime an opportunity is created, what are we going to do? Or if it's opportunity changed, we're going to update opportunity, create update opportunity. Opportunity name will be custom value. What the heck was that? Exit strategy. So we're using the dynamic field space, and then we'll just pull the address here. So we want the property address. Property address. It's this one. All right. So now anytime it is created or opportunity is changed, it's going to always update this. Let's see if we can do it without. Okay, we have to add a pipeline. So we'll add that. Lead value. Sure. So we're going to call this update opportunity name. That dash exit strategy. Update opportunity name. Done. So anytime that a opportunity is created, opportunity is changed in pipeline, PadSplit, but we'll change that. Okay, so this is going to be changed to, all right, so what do we got here? Blah, 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 blah. A lot of tabs that are all the same thing. So let's get out of here. Opportunity, add opportunity, test, create, exit strategy, PadSplit, update, great, update. Business name, don't need opportunity value. What do we need? So actually, we just need what exit strategy is it? Property address. Let's see. Okay, this is great. So it's way easier to see now. So now if we move this to here, should move it automatically. But, sometimes it's weird. Okay, so you not turn that on. Okay, so let's get out of some of these tabs. Just cancel. I don't know what's happening there. Bye. Oh God. So back, back. Google. Did I save this? Maybe I went up one. Hmm. So anytime that happens, we're going to opportunity. We're gonna move that to that. I don't know how that got in there. Guess we could have just done that. So we could have just added those custom fields, those dynamic fields in here as well, instead of making the workflow. But whatever. So many ways to do so many things. Bow, wow, wow. All right, see, it worked. It doesn't automatically update it on the screen, which is, something you got to deal with when you go high level. But this is great. PadSplit, address, all that stuff is here, like that. All right, all right. And I guess we could probably delete that. Let's see. Yep, it worked. Great. So see, we drug those around and it ended up there. So delete that. Creator update opportunity. Create row. Create. Yeah, we could have just done that here. But we could have done it so many places, but it's fine for now. So Google Sheets, that is good. I just have to figure out this pipeline situation. I don't like that. How we've got a Nancy pipeline and then all this other stuff. So, PadSplit review, underwrite, review with Kim, view property. Start properties, you're like, boom, you want to send it, you're like, great, but no one's in here. You can move it in here. If PadSplit is actually viewing it, you're sending it to PadSplit. And I'm not sure how the contractor review would really work, but you would have this for both wholesale and. So we're going to make one called wholesale review as well. and then underwrite, review with Kim. All right, so let's add pipeline PadSplit wholesale review. PadSplit wholesale review. And then I'll move this next to PadSplit review. Come on. Wholesale, underwrite, contract. Okay, so the property is identified. Boom. Send it to spreadsheet. Great. It goes in the spreadsheet. Do that. And then once it's there, you move it into one of these things. All right. I like that. I really think we can get rid of this. Nancy, because this is all here. We'll talk about that when I meet with her. So that's done. So what did we do today? We took a few different ideas here. So basically, what we did was we'll delete this, confirm. So let's get that out of here. And as you can see, it doesn't always go away correctly, but it's gone. So we'll add an opportunity and we'll say that I am the realtor or someone, whoops, get out of here, or the wholesaler. Hello, Bill Welch, great. And this is fine. Property identified, good. All right, so all this is good. Not sure why opportunity source is there. I guess because it's pulling from the data there. All right, so great. I'm the person, the primary contact. I'm the wholesaler for this deal. You create it, you select the exit strategy. It's PadSplit. You hit update, you add the address and anything and all this other stuff, but I'm not going to do that because it's all going to work. And now we're in here. So we've got, boom, we've got this. It's a PadSplit property address, New Smyrna. I guess we could add, I guess we could actually make that the wholesaler's name. Let's let's manage a field here. I don't need the opportunity owner. Default view. Contact details. Contact. Hmm. This is fine. So I'm not really sure where this one lives. So we're actually move it over. Hello. Move over. So here's the opportunity I want to send to the spreadsheet. Boom. Sends to the spreadsheet. Not sure what that's about. Great. Sign me out. Mm. Google, what are you doing to me? Uh, well, it signed me out, so I don't remember the password for this. And it's booted the whole thing from my Google system. So whenever it's going to push it to the spreadsheet, and now it says, okay, it's in the spreadsheet. Once we're in the spreadsheet, you do what you got to do in there, and then you move it to one of these. It's a PadSplit review. Great. Move it to PadSplit. Oh, I need the contractor review it. Awesome. Then we go to underwrite, review with Kim, view property, make offer, accepted. So that is it. That was a nice, solid 2.5 hours. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Join our Chaos Buster Challenge. It is 18 hours of one-on-one coaching where I go through and I will teach you how to do all this stuff based off of what you actually need, what problem you have that's closest to the money. And if you don't want to do that and you want me to build everything like I am for this client, not a problem. We can talk about that. Peace.